everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. Today is Disney Day. And yes, Mickey wanted me to be a minion. Yay! Yay! So, you guys, hey everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. Don't tell me Minions aren't Disney, okay? Alright? I worked really late last night, okay? I don't care. They're Disney in my eyes, okay? At least for one day. And that's today, okay? So, I'm a minion. I made pretend overalls. And I even got boots on. I almost went to the warehouse to get a hard hat. But anyways, happy Disney Day. What could possibly be here that's Disney? I'm trying to think. I could have, I don't know. Minions aren't Disney? I thought I just saw something scroll across. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But anyways, I'm a minion. And minions are visiting Disney today. Yes. What could they possibly be? Huh? Huh? Marley agrees with me. Huh? I'm a minion. Yeah. Yeah. I know. And I don't know their names. But come here, Maddie. I know, you're so beautiful. Come here, Sissy. You beautiful too? Ow! But anyways, oh well. I stayed up at all hours of the night to make this. Just for y'all. So, I'm going to get an E for effort, okay? And no, I don't have a pattern. Basically, I just did the normal increases, the circle increases till probably I did 2 and then 5 singles. And then I did one double crochet round and around and around and around till I got to here. And then I did decreases on the side, on each side every time it got me to this point. And then I just did braids. I just kind of looped them in there. I cut. And then this is just double crocheted. And then I did a really long strap I measured from here all the way down to here. And there's a button here. So, and I crisscrossed them so they would stay on. So they're pretend overalls. So it's amazing what you can do when, you know, sometimes I look at things I do and I go, I don't know how I did that. It's crazy. You gotta write it down, right? But I had fun doing this, and I had 2 coaches yesterday, and that was Risa and Tracy. They were coaching me on as I was making this, and then last few minutes, I noticed they have hair, a couple strands, so I did that. But let me see if I got something Disney in the toy box over here. I'm gonna turn you around. All right, gotta have something Disney over in this corner somewhere, y'all. Let's see. That's not Disney. Let's see. I got a Frozen coloring book, Disney. My granddaughter loves Frozen. And we got Jingle Wheels. We got Disney Pixar. Tater, the truck. That's Disney. Let's see. Look who we've got. I've got Mickey. And he's got his ears and his nose. He's not chewed up. So, yes. Mickey's going to hang on to me. Let's see. Who else do we have in here? Doo-doo. I got all the books, the Frozen, the Icebox. That is Disney. I could read y'all some Disney books. And I got Buzz Lightyear. Okay, guys. Anyhow, this was at the end of the day. I got dressed, and this is going to be in front of a lot of footage that I talked while I put this together. Talked about my experience at Disney. And I did find some Disney stuff in the toy boxes. Elsa. I know Elsa is Disney. Oh. And look, I found Mickey. Yepers. At least I found Mickey, right? I wonder what happened to all the others. I had all the characters. Abby Cadabby. Well, no, that's Disney. But I had Goofy. I have this video of Kirkland with Goofy. She calls him Goosey. The cutest video. She had Goosey, and she was holding him like this. She goes, look, Nene, he's getting a ride on my back. And she was like 2 or 3. He's so cute. Maybe one day I'll come across that video somewhere in iCloud land. But yeah, I bought this for the kids. I bought all the characters. I spoiled them rotten when they were little. I still do. And then I found this. Me and Kirkland have done a lot of drawings. And then you just clear the slate and write, I love you. And then clear the slate. And then it's got a little pictures she can draw and count. Cupcakes and Minnie and Daphne. We've got them around here somewhere. I bet you the kids took them home. They do that too. There's Mickey! I love Mickey. I'm going to put him up on my shelf. Save him from the dogs and whatever hellion that comes through here. Not hellion, heathen. So we got some Disney stuff. And I've got some cool Disney stories that you're going to listen to while I'm on my couch crocheting this outfit. And all the yarn that I used was for Minion's hair. I used the Woolies. It stood up the best. I did put some hairspray on it. And then I used Varsity Yellow, Big Twist for the yellow. And then for the blue, this is Softly Baby ice yarn. And I used for the gray, it's the Fleck Gray. Hang on. Oh goodness. Why can't I find things when I need it? It's Fleck, it's the, this is so frustrating. But, it is, I love this yarn in the colorway, like Party. I just had it in my hand. I'm losing my mind. Hold on. I'm so sorry about that. But this is, I love this yarn. It's that Fleck yarn. It's something Party. I knew the color's name. I can't remember now. But anyways, that's what I made my first knitted sweater out of. And this is what I had left of a used hank or skein. I do. Yes, I'm going to use this for Halloween. Yeah. But anyways, I'm getting these messages across my phone. But anyways, that's what I had left out of the last skein that I opened. But I had one skein left, and it's somewhere around here. And then this yard was in my scrap yarn. It's pretty squishy. I think it's probably Premier Basic. I love that yarn. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've been using up my big twist on my shelf. I got a bunch of holes, and I think I'm going to move some yarn around tonight. I got a lot of Excuse the mess, y'all, but I got a bunch of blankets. But that box right there is full of vivid fluorescent. I'm gonna put that yarn in my Premier, on my Premier shelf, and I love Premier yarn. I did go back to Premier's website and bought some more yarn, and I didn't know that Chow was on clearance. I was watching Ross. So I don't know, I might go back, but last night I was shopping. I don't know, you guys, it's an addiction. But yeah, I had fun doing this last night. I think it turned out so cute. And yes, I had great coaches last night, Risa and Tracy with I Love Libby Crochet. So yeah, and I like my vest. I almost want to make it a dress, you know, keep going. Wouldn't that be cute? But, and then wear it for Halloween. So see how it's crisscrossed? I think I did a pretty good job on that. And the buttons, these buttons I got at Walmart. I got a giant jar of them. And I got these buttons at the Dollar Tree. They're like multicolored, well, like dark colors, brown. And then the yarn that I got, not the yarn, but the buttons that I got from Walmart, that you can, they're wood, and you can paint them. I mean, if I wanted to, I could paint them, you know, any color, but I kept them wood. But yeah, I thought it was pretty awesome. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the end of this video. I'm gonna see if I can get my husband to take some pictures of me outside with the dogs like I did last night. That was kind of cool. And I'll let Nikki go for a ride so that I am somewhat Disney, because I have had a blast. Llama Mama Kayla, this was awesome. I had so much fun this week. It was like I could be a kid, you know? Life is so serious, and every now and then if you can have fun and be silly and goofy and buy wild, fluorescent, cheerful colors and have fun, you know? Don't have to be so serious all the time. Yeah, but I do have to get back to seriousness because I got a bunch of blankets to make. And Risa, this yarn, she loves this yarn. And she wants me to make a bunch of boggy blankets out of this yarn. I found some last night on Ice Yarn's website, and I bought some more, this color. So, but this yarn, I got it with the Plenta. The Plenta is out of it's out of the country. Is it Cambodia? I don't know, one of those faraway countries. But anyways, we bought all that crazy, beautiful yarn. I'm afraid if I pull it out, I'm gonna have an avalanche. Here it is. It's the Plenta yarn, you know, like the cotton cakes, the donut cakes. But I got this, I believe, there on that website. It's the StenleyYarn.com. Woo, it's washed out. I'm sorry, guys. One of these days, I'm gonna get a really nice camera. But before I buy a nice camera, I need to know how to work it. I mean, what good is a fancy camera if it's too fancy for you to figure out, right? But yeah, this colorway is Farbe. It's 630. The yarn is called, it's Madame Tricot Paris, and it's Trend Cake, and it's 100% acrylic, and it's beautiful. It's number 4. Recommended hook is a 4 to 5. It's a nice number 4. It's 361 yards. That's a lot of yardage, and I've got 3 cakes, so that's enough for a boggy Afghan. So right now I am working on another one, but I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you all that in another video. So, because I want you to enjoy how I spent my day today. So, I love you guys. It's Disney. Love you. Mwah. Hey everyone. This is what I've been doing all night. And I'm making my jumper. I'm going to make my jumper. Yeah, I got a yellow shirt. I still got hair to put in here. But I'm going to have my overalls, yellow shirt. I look like I'm ready to take off as a pilot. I'm just sitting here watching Cinnamon Stitches. She's all about Disney. You guys know that. And I love Disney. And her and Mr. Cinnamon put some Disney question and answers together for their video, which I thought was an awesome idea. I might steal a little bit of it. But I'll be back after I get this made and get my costume together. Yeah, I got a ball right here. This isn't what it's going to look like, kinda. But anyway, so far so good. This is winging it, as Angela would say. We're winging it here. Yep, I think I did a pretty good job. This thing didn't turn out so hot. I want it to kind of like poke out. I might put another round of single crochets for his eyeball, but yep, the yarn I've been using, the blue is Ice Yarns. This yarn is so soft. It's Softly Baby. I got a dog at the door. I just let somebody in. Archie, he's sleeping now. He's right here. He's doing a lot better. Got to keep him on that medication. I'm going to keep him on it for 12 days. That's Dr. Nancy. Dr. Dormeyer. I'm coming. Coming. Get in here. Good morning, Pooh Bear. Good morning, everybody. All right. Woo. And then the yellow is Big Twist. This yellow is Big Twist. The black, I'm not sure what it is. I got it out of my scrap bin. And it didn't have a ball band on it. I try to save the ball bands, but it doesn't always happen. But this yarn is nice. I've had it forever. I'm going to use it up. Yep. So this is going to be my bib, my overall bib. Yeah. It's slowly but surely coming together. Like I said, I'm just creating as I go. It's amazing how creative you can be when you have to be, you know, when you don't have a pattern. I mean, I went on Pinterest to see what the Minions costumes basically consist of, because, you know, I only watch this stuff when my grandkids are around, because Disney, I can't remember, Disney opened in the 60s, and I went, like, the first year they were open with, I think it was the church. It might have been the church. I know we were on a school bus. It might have been the YMCA, because I know we went camping. We camped out all night before we went to the park, or we camped out the night after we went to the park. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. But I remember I forgot a pair of underwear in the bathroom, and they hung my underwear on the flagpole, and I did not claim them babies. I was so... How humiliating to put a child's underwear on the flagpole. It fell out of my bag. It's not like I threw it on the floor. But yeah, they were my favorite underwear. Uh, but yeah, that's one of my memorable moments going to Disney. Is at the camp. I freaking dropped my underwear and they hung them on the flagpole. Teachers were cruel back when I was little. There are some mean teachers, and I'm saying that nicely. I wanted to use the A word. Mean bleep teachers, but our counselors. But Disney was a lot different when I went when I was little. This was in the 60s. I was a 63 baby. I was probably 6 or 7, maybe 5 when I went to Disney. I remember my mom gave me like $20, and then we bought a booklet. My mom's younger sister, who was like 5 years older than me, went. She was a teenager. She was such a bad influence. She was naughty. She was naughty through her adulthood too. I think she's finally got her act together, but thank God to her husband. I think he was her saving grace. But anyways, I don't want to talk about that. But we bought a little booklet, and you had little tickets on the rides you wanted to go to. But I remember my mom gave me $20, and I came home with all kinds of stuff. I had glass. There was a guy that blew glass up and made all kinds of little characters. Made it right in front of me. It was awesome, and I bought it. I don't know what happened to it. I probably broke it. That stuff was so fine. But yeah, my most memorable ride was It's a Small World. Yes, It's a Small World. And then yeah, I was just amazed at all the animation, back then when I was little, because that stuff today is nothing. Back then that was a big deal, and what else? The other big ride was the Peter Pan ride. My aunt was trying to steal the Raggedy Ann doll off of that ride. Yeah, my mom's sister. She was a bad influence. I think she actually took it. I want to say she did, but I may be wrong. But I'm pretty sure she did. And then what else was real memorable was the haunted house. That was really cool. How they could get the ghost to sit next to you, see a ghost sitting next to you, how they did that. I was just amazed at the creativity, back then. I'm still amazed at back then, But yeah, I had a great time. And smells. You know how smells bring back memories? Do you guys remember those flip-flops? They were velvet. They were flip-flops, but they had velvet, but they had like basket weave on the bottom. Do you remember the smell of them? That reminds me of Disney. I know that sounds weird, but yeah, I got my first pair at Disney. Isn't that crazy? Probably paid $2 for them. Yeah, I got a lot of good memories when I was young from Disney. And then, it was fun taking, one year I took my son when he was like 4, Joey, and Tiffany was, or 3, and Tiffany was just a baby. That was kind of a waste. She didn't get to enjoy it. But my ex-mother-in-law, Miss Rita, she took us. Me and the kids. She was a good grandma. She tried really hard because her son was a major screw up back then. I think she tried to make up for that. But, and she was good to me. But she took us to Disney World. I remember, I've got a picture of me. I was wearing a white tank top. And I look at it today and I look tired. Yeah, that was a very stressful marriage. Very skinny. Anyways, get back on topic here. But then when Joey and Tiffany were like, Joey was probably 7 and Tiff was like 5, they were like 2.5 years apart. But I can remember my brother Greg, who lives in California now, he, I don't know, he worked for Shands, and he worked on the peds unit. Well, he worked in the pharmacy, but he worked with a lot of the pediatric team, and they used to do this, make a wish or something, and he would take kids to Disney World. He would accompany them to Disney World, and it was free. But he was like, I want to take you guys to Disney World, because he knew I was a single mom struggling. And so anyways, he paid for the tickets. I think we paid about, for the 4 of us, the whole trip and all the tickets was about $150. And back then, that kind of money was major to me. I mean, I can remember after I paid all my bills, I probably had $30 in the bank, if that. My mom used to always say, "You surely live on the edge of things financially." And I'm thinking, I have no choice. I work 2 part-time jobs and a full-time job, and raising 2 kids by myself. What do you want me to do? But there I go again, at ADHD kicking in. I'm off topic, but my brother took us to Disney World, and I remember we had a great time. But there is this one funny moment. It was funny, but it wasn't funny. You know those balloons at Disney, the Mickey Mouse balloons, they're so freaking expensive, and they pop easy. Anyways, I can remember Tiffany running through the parking lot, like, to the van, okay? Running with her balloon string in her hand, and her balloon takes off into the sky, and she's hanging onto that string, and there's no balloon on the other end. I was so sad. She was so sad. But it was funny now that I think about it. Just her excitement in her gait of running, and her balloon just, oh, poor baby. But they had a good time. My brother, that was so sweet of him to help me do something fun with my kids instead of just working all the time. And then I might have, let's see, I went on my bachelorette, the girls that worked with me at the cancer center, threw a bachelorette party at Disney, at Hard Rock, and I can't remember what hotel we stayed at, but it was, I can't remember, some type of a campers, I don't know, it was a theme. I don't remember, though. That stuff wasn't that important to me, but I forgot what I was telling you. They took me to Disneyland. We got into Disney free, because one of the girls that I worked with is a Disney freak. And some of these people have great connections. They can get everybody and their friends in free if they have a family member that works there, you know. So we had a great time. I got a lot of cool pictures from that trip. Yeah, it was my bachelorette party. We went to Disney. Did go to Hard Rock one night. One of the girls was mad because she said we were party poopers. I don't know. I think we were just all tired because we walked the park all night, and then they wanted to party all day. I mean, all night, and I just didn't have the energy. But trying to think if there was something memorable, like a special theme. I remember I bought ears. I have a picture of me. I don't know where it is. I'm in a race car with Mickey ears on, and Tiffany, she's in front of me. We're in those bumper cars. Yeah. I wonder where that picture is. I know it's in a shoebox somewhere in my closet. Every now and then I come across it. But had some great memories at Disney. Yeah. And let's see, Tyler, my youngest. When he was 9, I never went to Disney again because it's so expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. Not that we didn't enjoy it, but we didn't know how to work the system. You know, like join clubs and all that. I'm just a workaholic, me and my husband there for a long time. But trying to raise kids and get them through high school and into college. But Tyler came along when my kids were teenagers. And so he had like 4 parents, Tiffany, she's she's the one that doesn't miss a beat. Joey was the cool football brother. He used to carry Tyler around on his hip after football games as a chick magnet. I know he did that. He picked up a cheerleader. He's married to her today. Girly. But took Tyler to Disney World his 9th birthday. I told him that he could invite a friend, and we stayed at the yacht. I think it was the Yacht Club. And I just charged everything to a credit card. I didn't care. I let them get room service. I let them do whatever they wanted. Ice cream served to the room. I knew they had some really cool ice cream parlors downstairs where we were at. It was a long time ago. I mean, he's 25 now, but his best friend was Spencer. Dr. Greenberg was his grandfather, who's somebody I knew on a professional standard. You know, I knew him professionally. He was a colleague. I'm not a doctor, but I worked in the medical field. So he was a doctor that was very well known, a pulmonologist. But anyways, we took Spence, and he had a blast. Him and Tyler were friends up until when they graduated. Then everybody kind of goes their own way. Spencer's a nurse now. Yeah. And Tyler runs our business, which he will be a partner eventually. Probably sooner than later. But we had so much fun. And then I got the bill. And I'm like, that's it. I think we spent like $5,000. I don't know what on. I have nothing to show for it but pictures. We had a great time. It was just outrageous. So yeah, I went to Disney probably for the last time. No, actually, when I went to Sarasota with Billy Beaches, with all the crochet Zoom aunties, we all went to, not all of us, went to Harry Potter's, Universal Studio Harry Potter's thing. That was really cool. I enjoyed that. We got a late start, so we didn't see as much as we could have. It would have been nice to have spent the night there and spent the whole day there again, like start real early in the morning. But what little bit of time I spent there, I had fun. They had a lot of cool stuff, and I got some pictures. I went on the train. So, but it didn't cost us anything because somebody knows somebody. That's for sure. It was free. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I should have, the straps, I'm doing them the long way. I should have went sideways so I don't have to come back and forth and attach it. Because I've created a pain in the patootie here. But it doesn't have to be perfect, right? Or I could have just sewn the strap on, but no. What I did was I make it a strap to go all the way around to the back, and then I'm going to make a belt and it button to the belt so it holds the straps on. Hopefully. I got a feeling I'm going to have to crisscross the straps. That's how I'm going to have to keep them on my shoulders, which is fine. So, and it is, I broke my clock over here, so now I got a new clock, and it's 10 after 12. Yeah, I stayed up late last night shopping online. Oops, I'm doing double crochet. I'm supposed to be doing half double crochet. But yeah, I'm almost done with this one strap, and then I'll start on the second strap. And once I get this done, I can go put on my yellow shirt and get dolled up for my Disney for this podcast. So for Spirit Week, Disney Day. So But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and talk a little bit, a whole 20 minutes about my experience with Disney. So, and I don't have any of the memorabilia anymore from Disney. That was too many years ago. I can remember the big thing for me with Disney is my grandmother always kept me supplied with Disney watches. And actually, my mom has an original Disney gold watch. Yeah, like real gold. Back when you could afford it. When you were poor, somewhat. Now you can't even afford it when you got a little bit of money. Didn't take the investor's advice, right? Invest in some gold. Never had the money to invest in it when the opportunity was there. I guess, I don't know. This is gold. All my fur babies and my YouTube channel. That's my gold. But so I'll be back. What you doing? Give me a kissy. Come here, give me a kissy. Mwah. Say hello. Juicy, say hello. You guys, enjoy the video. Love you all, and I'll see you tomorrow.